20 minutes, 30 minutes. So don't worry if you see something on your screen saying that you are live on YouTube, okay? It's just we need to, SET is a small school and we're trying to promote ourselves. Apparently the live streams are very popular, okay? So I'm just going to do 20, 30 minutes on YouTube as well as a small amount. Okay, class is starting now. Okay, so this is OET speaking, and we're going to do basically performances and assessment. So today, if you want, we'll give you some feedback. You can speak, and then the whole class actually will give feedback to you, telling you what's good and what you need to maybe improve. This is an exam class, right? So we want to know what do we need to do to get better and to pass the test. We'll start today with a review. I'll review everything. Then we'll have a performance from more confident people. And guys, then we'll be giving assessments to the people who perform, like telling them what's good and what's bad. If you're not speaking today, don't worry, because you can do the assessment. You can listen and think, okay, is this person doing it right? Are they doing it correctly? So let's get started with a review. Maybe, who can help me with the review? Natalia, could you help us with the review? If it's okay, Natalia.
Yes, hello.
So we're just going to review this week. What did we study this week, Natalia? What's the topic?
Relationship building.
Relationship building, good. So tell me, what is that?
It is introduce and show empathy.
It's many things. It is showing empathy. Do you remember what OET said? Petru, Tabassum, can you help her? How many things do OET say about relationship building? 1, 2, 3,
4
4.
things.
4, says Tabassum. Guys, is that right? 4?
Yes.
Sometimes I forget myself. I think it's 4. Theodora knows this. Is it 4?
Yes, it's 4, definitely.
A1, A2, A3, and A4. These are things that OET are going to look for, or I should say, listen. They're listening for these things, and they're going to give you a score. Soraya, what's the score they give for relationship building? Do you know maximum, minimum? Van, Wahid, do you know the scoring system? It's 0 to
3, I think.
Is it 3, Van? Yevgeny, is it 3?
I think 3, yeah.
Yeah. So literally, OET, two people will listen to your speaking exam, and they'll be giving you scores. One of the things they score you on is this, and you can get a 3 or a 2 or a 1 or a 0. And I think everyone here, even if you don't feel confident, right? Even if you don't feel confident, you can get a 3. You can do it. You don't have to be amazing at speaking. You just have to know what do they want and how can I give that to the exam. Okay. So let's review. On Monday, we talked about this already. Yevgeny, Wahid, do you remember what A1?
Sorry, I missed Monday lesson, but
You missed it. Okay.
probably introducing.
Maybe you've seen this before, right? So, guys, is he correct? Introduction?
Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, the way you introduce yourself to the patient. Okay. And guys, I would like to hear everyone speaking. If I ask a yes/no question, you can put your microphones on and answer. You can disagree if you want. Okay, Theodora, what's A2?
Yes. A2 is active listening.
Okay, is this correct, everyone? Petru, Ukor, is it active listening?
No, I think it's respect.
Attention.
Yeah, well, it's active listening also.
Demonstrating.
Yeah. I think it's respect is here, right? And attention. I think so. I can't even remember myself. Definitely active listening is one of them. I think it's like this. Let's focus on what is active listening anyway. It's definitely part, I think, of these things. Fumi, what's active listening? Could you tell us?
Respond showing you are listening,
Yeah,
making sound, or
sounds.
repeating. Yeah.
So sounds. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check again, guys. Is she right? Is this active listening, everyone? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's part of it. Fumi,
And
is
we
it
can
something
repeat.
1 second,
can-
Teodora. Fumi, is there
Yeah.
something else that we can do?
Yeah, you can repeat as a patient say a headache, and we can say headache, or repeat what.
So
and
this
what.
is called echoing, guys. You can
Echoing.
you can repeat the nouns that they say or the adjectives, the key words. You can repeat key words.
Yeah, but I think it's a part of information gathering, not relationship building.
It comes into both, Tabassum, okay? This is not actually active listening. Active listening should be here. It's one way to do something else. Does anyone remember what it was?
Not judging, maybe?
No one here remembers from Monday.
Attention and
Attention.
respect. Yeah, attention and
It
respect.
was this one. It was this one. I'm confusing myself. Okay, so the thing is that attention. What does that mean? Attention.
We're listening to the patient while he's telling to us.
To give attention is to listen. Okay. Now, guys, I'm getting lots of answers from a student who's really good. She's called Teodora. But I wonder, is Teodora going to do your exams for you, everyone? Because I don't think so. So if I ask a question, an open question, can I hear more people answering, not just one person all the time? Okay. Don't be shy. Attention means listening, showing you're listening. What about respect, though? Lala, we talked about this on Monday. I'm forgetting myself, Lala. Do you remember respect, though, what we said about respect?
Respect.
Yeah, I'll help you, but think. It's
That's
how do we show
permission.
on that? Wait a second, just Lala, and then Patience, you can come in second. Lala, think about it. How do I show someone that I'm respecting them? How do I show OET?
It's the way how we calling them by the names.
I think this could be a good way. You guys, you can use the name, but we talked about something on Monday. Guys, put your hands up. Maybe Patience remembers this.
Permission. Is that okay? Is it
Permission.
right? I see.
Permission, right?
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean, Lala, it doesn't mean you can't, I think using the name can show respect. It can also be very empathetic as well. It can show empathy. Permission, though, Lala, do you remember the permission phrase that we were talking about?
Yeah, for example, a question and then saying, "Is it all right with you? Is that okay?
It's so
Do you
easy.
mind?"
Exactly. Or do you mind? Yeah. So, guys, it's not hard. You just, as I said before, you just need to remember that you're going to try to ask permission to do certain things. Very often, let me do a test actually. So, Florina, nice to see you. Florina, are you there? Or Patience? We combine permission with something else. Do you remember what we combine, Florina? Shanice, you combine permission and one other thing.
I wasn't there, Ellen. I can't remember. Sorry.
Okay.
Signpost.
Signposting.
Signposting. Again, I'm reviewing Monday. On Monday, we said you can have a signpost and then you can have permission. I'll give you an example. Let's have an example. Zuhal, can you be my patient? Can you be my patient, Zuhal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
No, don't worry about the background. It's just got sometimes children in the background, guys.
Therefore, sorry.
Don't worry. Zuhal, let's talk about your family history. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what was the signpost, guys? What did I say for signpost?
About.
Let's talk
Okay.
about it, right? A signpost, we'll study this next week or the week after. A signpost is telling someone what topic you are changing to. Permission It's permission. It's respect. You're showing respect. Ask them, is this okay? Is this okay? So respect and attention are ways to build a relationship. On Monday, we said relationship was like making a, does anyone remember this on Monday? Making a connection. Okay. We're trying to make a connection with the patient, make them feel good in a way. Okay, what's A3? Wahid, we can try Amanda. Just Wahid, please.
Yes, sir, not being judgmental.
Yes, it was judgmental.
Like
What I said before. Okay, so it's judgmental, being judgmental. Now, Wahid, do you remember what we said specifically in relation to this?
yes, sir. We shouldn't like ask some questions regarding religious, like physical appearance of person.
Well, you can. I think sometimes you might need to ask a question. It's not questions about that. Johanna?
Not judging.
Well, judging. We're using what's a word that I said on
Not judging
Monday?
about lifestyle.
Non-judgment.
Or lifestyle. But guys, everyone, it's not. What's another word for judging that we used on Monday? On Monday.
Injunction.
Give opinions.
Don't share your opinion.
Yeah, try not to give opinions about physical appearance or lifestyle or body. What else?
And if it's a positive one,
Habits. Say that again, Misha.
and if it's positive one, like for example, in the cards, sometimes there's an action, they say something or they admit something, and then I get used to say, okay, like take my compliments, very nice that you think about this, or like that you ask me about that because it's a kid. Some like, is it nice or not?
I think it's okay to give compliments as long as maybe, yeah, no opinion, as long as it's not lifestyle habits or physical appearance. You could say, that's a good question, or thank you for following the treatment, something like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, like this is a lot of time. It's about the context of the cards for the dentist. It's like a lot of times they say something, and I think, okay, in real life I also do the same. So it's okay. It's nice that you admitted it.
Yeah, I think to admit something, that would be fine. That would be fine. But yeah, everything is context. So maybe today we can make a bit of a practice, Misha, if you want to speak, and we can go some specifics on this. Okay, A4, guys. What is A4? Everyone.
Empathy.
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 Paul told me he worked on empathy. I asked him to work on empathy yesterday and the day before. It's the most important one. Okay, it's the most important one. Let's talk about it. There's two types. So maybe Lee or Hatis, what are the two types of empathy?
Normal and serious.
That would be Yevgeny answering, yeah? Okay, so Yevgeny, just give those people a chance to speak. But okay, I agree. It's normal and serious, but tell me, what is that, Yevgeny? Just Yevgeny now, you see.
Sorry. Normal is just a general situation about, for example, headache or something else. And serious is, for example, bereavement. Yes, a good example. Someone died.
Yeah. What does bereavement mean?
Someone died. Someone close. Some of relatives.
So
Or even pets. So sometimes it's
exactly.
might
No.
be pets. Yeah.
I've taught vets, and sometimes the vets have to
Yeah.
put down, we say, to kill an animal, and they do have to give empathy for the pets, like the dog or something. Okay, so what's the difference in terms of language? Malak, what is the difference in terms of the language? Van, what did we say this week is changing in the language?
It depends on the seriousness, how serious it is. If it's too serious, we can make like a repetitive so sorry.
So you can say,
really
give me the full phrase then.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Okay, stop there, Van. This is correct, right, guys? He's right, isn't he? Everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, he's.
There's two. You can say I am so sorry. Or you could say that must be
Very, very,
Very difficult.
difficult.
Very
Right.
difficult.
And Theodora, what do we call these words? So, very, very.
This is intensifiers.
These are called intensifiers, guys. Very, so, and everyone.
Really.
Really.
Really. Okay. Now, Tabassum, is there any difference? Shall I say 2 times or 1 time? Does it make a difference? When should I say it 2 times? When should I
No,
say?
I think it's still serious in both.
They're both serious, but is there a reason maybe you might say only 1 time or?
I think it's better to say only 1 time, then it's a bit more official, you know.
Sometimes it sounds better, guys, just with 1. Sometimes it might be 2. The reason for me is this. I've been teaching this a long time. If, let's say you're talking about a headache, okay? And then the patient mentions something serious, but it's not really the main focus. Does that make sense? Like, by the way, my uncle died. In this case, I would use 1. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Tell me more about your headache. You see what I mean? If you're not talking about that thing, maybe 1 so, 1 very. But if they start the dialogue and you came because of a very serious issue, I would go with 2. Does that make sense? If you're actually talking about it, the dialogue is about that bereavement, I would use 2. It sounds, because it's nice and strong. Okay. Now we can talk about this later. If anyone's not following this, it's fine. But that's my advice on this. Okay, what's another phrase I can use for serious empathy? Yevgeny.
I
Shanice.
cannot imagine what you're feeling.
I cannot imagine. Is this correct, everyone? I cannot imagine
Yeah,
what you
Yes.
are feeling.
must you be going through?
You can say, I can only
Only imagine.
imagine. Is this correct, everyone?
Yeah.
But use continuous
Yes.
in this case.
So, Svilana, Suraya, Ruksa, you're here today. Ruksa, what is there's one thing we should never say.
We have to never say I understand, because in serious situation we can't understand the state like death or cancer.
Okay. Is she right, guys? I can't say I understand for serious conditions.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I can
Wait a second,
imagine.
Suhal, one thing at a time. One thing at one time. Okay, so I understand. Can I say it in normal empathy? Everyone.
Sure.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
we
so this is
can.
the key thing. If it's a headache, if Theodora says, oh, I've got a headache, oh, I understand. That must be difficult for you. I'm sorry to hear that, right? But we never say, I understand, if it's a very serious condition. But there's something else. Now, Zuhal knows this already. Theodora, do you know the one that you should not say? I can
imagine.
She does know. Okay. Wahid, why is it wrong to say I can imagine what you must be going through? Wahid, you want to try
I
this
mean,
one?
like, I know that.
Or it means
That's rude, maybe language.
it means you understand.
Yeah.
Something regular.
It's the same as understand. So in serious empathy situations, even if you do understand, because it happened to you as well, don't say it. Not in the exam, okay? So I can imagine what you must be going through. Wrong. I can only imagine what you must be going through. Correct. All right. And for normal empathy, Sunanda, could you say hello? Savile, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Sunanda, I have a really bad headache today. It's hurting me a lot.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I can't sleep.
That's quite understandable.
And also, I'm getting really like visual distortions. I'm really worried.
Oh, that must be difficult for you.
Okay, so guys, she knows she's not repeating the same phrase, is she? You came to more than one class, right?
Yes.
She knows that she cannot repeat the same phrases. One of the biggest mistakes that I said on Monday, Tuesday, probably Paul said it as well, is you cannot repeat the same phrase over and over again. It's bad. So we can say, I understand. I'm sorry to hear that. That must be for you. What else can we say? Nilofar, is there something else we can say?
We can join two.
You can join them. Go on.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Like I'm sorry to hear that. That must be difficult for you.
is this correct, guys? Can we join them together?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah, native speakers do it all the time. So definitely we can take two phrases and put them together in one sentence, and that is more variety. Okay.
And we can also summarize what.
Yes, and this is something that maybe Paul was talking about, guys. You could say, oh no, I was talking about it as well. You can say, I understand that plus summary.
That you cannot sleep at night, and we can carry on.
Okay, so you're going to summarize, you're going to repeat what they said. All right. Is there any other phrases for normal empathy? Hatis, do you know any more phrases for normal empathy? Normal situation?
Sorry, my voice has gone.
Oh, okay.
I see.
I see. That's what.
Yes, that's
Guys, I
quite
see.
understandable. That's quite understandable. Maybe we can use.
Excellent. Okay, that's quite understandable as well. Okay, that's quite understandable. So we did this for a lot of times this week, guys. We talked about empathy. We talked a little bit about not judging. We talked about active listening. Also introductions. We'll study this. We can study this next week. Okay. No, we can go into more detail later. Today, I want to do some performances and assessment. I know Paul, I asked Paul to do some of that already. Did Paul give you some feedback, guys? Did he?
Yes, yes, he did.
Told me. Yeah. So I said, give them some feedback because, like, it's actually on one hand, it's really easy to say it. On the other hand, it's actually very difficult to sound natural, like a native speaker. Okay. So I want to do the same thing today, guys. I want to focus on empathy with you guys, but you will all perform. Is that clear, everyone? You're going to perform this. Does anyone have any quick questions, by the way? Would anyone like to ask me any question about relationship building? This is it. Okay. One question I forgot to ask. Anu, welcome. Nilofar, Neslihan, do I need to do these all the time?
No.
Sometimes people think that you have to do it.
It depends on, sorry, depends on situation. When we need, we can use it.
Exactly. Guys, this is not like a checklist, like must do this, must do this, must. It's not like that, okay? We only use them in the right situations. One of these, though, probably we should always do. Which one is the always?
Empathy.
And maybe as well, actually, as well.
And A2.
Action.
Right? You're always going to do A2 and A4. Always. Do we always introduce ourselves?
No.
Yes. No.
Sometimes we start in the middle.
Possible to start in the middle, guys. Okay. And being judgmental, I guess this is more like never, not always, but never. Okay. So let's focus on empathy again. I'm going to show you guys a cue card, and I want you guys to do just a little bit of performing with me. And we're going to listen and give feedback. Is that okay? Who would like to try this? Who feels confident?
Yeah, I can.
Good, because guys, it's not easy to do this, but if you can do it and give an example to other people, that's really good. Okay, Sunanda, Theodora, Misha. Let me write this down. Theodora, Sunanda, Misha. Well, there's loads. Put your hands up if you want to try. Geni, Tabassum, Giassi. Okay. I'm going to very much do what we did on Tuesday. Okay. On Tuesday, we had this. It's super, super general. Very, very general. I think if you're a dentist, this can work. If you're a pharmacist, it can work. Physio, obviously nurses and doctors. Guys, tell me what professions you are. I'm going to give you a quick quiz. Can everyone just tell me what professions are in this class now? Okay, because we can try and have an example for every profession. All right. Okay, so this is the very, very simple cue card, and I'm going to start off with, let's start off with Sunanda. Could you say hello?
Hello,
So what's your profession, Sunanda?
I'm a doctor.
She's a doctor. So guys, Sunanda, could you read this to us? What does it say here?
A patient has come to you with a problem.
Okay. What problem shall we choose for a doctor, Sunanda? Anything.
Fever, body ache.
Okay. Fever and body ache. Okay. And then can you read this as well?
Explore the issue they have and then give advice.
What advice should we give?
Medication, rest, and some test.
Okay, there we go. So, guys, she's going to do, someone's making a bit of noise. Just be careful. She's going to do this card. Sunanda, is that okay if I'll be your patient?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, she can use the language here. Here's the language. So don't worry, Sunanda, you have a chance to use it here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, everyone listening, I don't want you guys to get bored. You shouldn't get bored. People who are listening, I'm going to give you a criteria. Okay? It's like Alan's criteria, according to Alan. What do we need to listen for when she speaks? Sunanda, guys, Beza, could you tell me some mistakes that we might need to listen for? Or Lala, Hatis, what possible mistakes might she make?
We need to use empathy.
So she has to use it, uses the
Yes,
empathy.
yes.
And can she be repeating the same one?
Without repeating same one.
Without repeating, okay? So guys, I want you to listen to her and think, is she being repetitive? Very simple. Is she being repetitive? This is Sunanda, okay?
And attention?
Attention. Okay, does she give attention? Let's do this. Attention and respect.
Yes.
So you can listen for attention and respect as well. Also, guys, what other mistakes are possible? Florina, what are some mistakes? Theodora, what do we need to listen for that might be wrong?
Maybe sometimes the patient is going to tell us he has, I don't know, headaches from 3 days ago, but you're still asking him when the headache started, although he mentioned this.
Yeah, so guys, not listening to the patient, right? Maybe they tell you already, they told you already, and you ask a question about it. Okay. Another mistake, guys, would be how much empathy should she give? How much? A natural amount of empathy.
3, maybe.
2, 3 times.
I mean, 2 or 3 times, something like this. It depends on the situation. But again, when we listen, I want everyone to listen, and you're going to give a score today out of 5, 0 to 5. Does she give too much? Does she not give enough? Like that. Are there any other mistakes that we might hear today? This is your criteria, guys, when we listen.
Some grammar mistakes also can be.
Yeah, let's do, guys, a bit of grammar on the questions. Grammar of question, just grammar in general. Also, guys, fluency. not stopping. Okay. So I want you guys to listen, and we're going to give her a little sort of score for this. So Sunanda, are you there?
Yes.
Now, Sunanda, try not to worry too much, okay? Because we're not going to be like, okay, we're going to be very positive. And I'm your patient, so I won't be really difficult. Okay. But guys, I want you to listen to Sunanda, and then we're going to give her a score. All right. So Sunanda, are you ready? Thank you for doing this, Sunanda. Ready? She's run away.
Disappear now.
This has happened to me before, don't worry. She was having actually some technical problems before.
No,
So
yeah,
you go back yet?
yeah, I'm ready. Do
Okay.
we know each other in this cue card?
Great question. Let's say that we don't know each other. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, listen to this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sunanda. I am the GP in this clinic. May I know your full name?
Yes, it's Alan Wenham.
Hi, Alan. How are you feeling today?
Oh, well, not very good. Look, pretty awful, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but may I know how what's bring you here today? How are you feeling? And
Yeah, I think it's like a fever.
fever.
So it's just like a really hot head and body hurts. It's really bad.
Oh, that must be difficult for you. Since, if you don't mind, may I ask you, since how long you've been suffering from these symptoms?
Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 days now.
Oh, 4 or 5 days. So, are you been taking any medication for that?
Yeah, it's I'm just like paracetamol. I tried some ibuprofen. I don't know why, but yeah.
Ibuprofen. Okay. I understand that it's been very difficult by taking the medication and not being relieving the symptoms. Are you any kind of any allergic to any medication or suffer some any kind of allergic reaction?
No.
No. Okay. So, will it be good that I advise you what more tests we can do, and definitely I'll prescribe more medication for you. Is
Yes,
that
please,
okay?
because I feel terrible. Please, I need something.
Yeah. Don't be worried about your problem. I will be helping you the most, and will also I'll give you some the diet and the things which will help you in your daily routine. And I must say that you must rest for like a 2 or 3 day completely, if possible for you.
Okay, stop there, stop there. I thought that was really nice, actually. Let's ask her what she thought before we say anything. How did you feel about that?
I guess I started well, but yeah, as the conversation goes on, the tension and the nervousness it builds.
Did she sound nervous, guys? She did
No,
not.
No,
I wish I could do this like you. Okay, so and she did a lot of things there, guys, that we practice. So I'm very happy that she is doing things that we practiced already. There's some things, there's some small mistakes we can talk about as well. No one is perfect, but that was a really, really good start. So thank you, Sunanda. I really appreciate it. Also, guys, it's not easy to do this in front of so many people. Okay, so you have to also think about this. Right, I'm going to say, if you're watching on YouTube, she was also live on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to say goodbye. Hope it